One of the films set to make a splash at the Kansas City Film Festival this weekend is Prodigy. It's a thriller that tells the story of a psychologist engaged in a battle of wits with a child genius. And there's a supernatural twist. We're joined by one of the film's directors and Kansas City native, Alex Hoy, along with actress Savannah Liles. Welcome to the show, you guys. We're so happy to have you.
We're happy to be here. Thank you for having us.
And Alex, you also co-wrote this film. What inspired this movie?
Well, I've worked in the industry for almost 10 years now, and we got kind of really good at making something out of nothing, making a lot of short movies and things like that. So I got together with my partner, his name's Brian Vidal, who couldn't be here unfortunately, but we started talking about ideas that we could do and actually execute on a smaller budget that we knew we could do within our means because we had gotten so good at doing that kind of stuff. And we bounced a few ideas off each other, and this is what we landed on.
And why did you choose to cast Savannah?
Well, yeah, that was the whole movie's kind of
based around her, this character.
We staked it all on a little 9-year-old, which a lot of people told us not to, but luckily that was the first thing we did.
She's like, yep, did it.
When we got done writing the script, the first thing we knew we needed to do was cast a kid, and I originally actually written the role for a boy, and we got a lot of boys come in and weren't really getting what we needed, so eventually we opened it up to girls, and the first day we did that, Savannah submitted. And
Savannah.
Here she is, and now she's in the movie. And it was a little knock to our pride that the boys were so much worse than the girls, but
they always are.
Yeah, well, so
and Savannah, you're
easy.
11 years old?
Yeah.
What drew you to this role? What did you like about it?
Well, first of all, it was a feature film.
Hello.
And, for some reason, I've been booking scary roles. I've been booking scary roles.
Okay.
And we saw this, and my mom's like, "You can do this."
You can play a genius.
Yeah. And so they sent the script, and I coached with like 3 different coaches. I went to acting classes and brought the script. And my mom helped me a lot. My manager helped me. And it was really fun to play the role because it was so scary, and that's what sort of drew me to the role.
And now she's in a Universal Studios commercial going down water slides, so it's a little different. The smiling
The best of both worlds.
redhead is a little different than the creepy redhead.
And Alex, how does it feel to be screening the movie in your hometown?
Oh, it's really fun. I'm really excited to be here. It's so much fun to bring it back and kind of share it with everybody and get to go around at all my old favorite haunts and places, so it's really a one-of-a-kind experience.
Did growing up in Kansas City inspire your work at all?
You know, it's interesting because I feel like, yes, the way that I look at things and the way I approach things is absolutely, totally grounded in my upbringing in Kansas City and kind of the moral foundation that was set here. And it absolutely also influences, you know, the kind of work I'm drawn to and the way that I put myself into it, I think.
And Savannah, when you saw the movie for the first time, totally finished, what did you think?
I thought it was really cool.
Were you scared?
Not really, because I knew
what was going on.
What was going to happen. I knew how everything happened. But when I was watching it, I didn't see it as me. Like, I just saw, like, a cool movie. Like, I wasn't watching myself, like, oh, I did this wrong. But the first time, I thought it was really cool. But then the second time, there are, like, parts that I noticed. I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember that. Oh, we did that here. That looks different.
Well, I gotta say what am I trying to say here?
Trailer.
The trailer.
Yes.
It looks really scary, but I'm really excited to see it.
It's
Is that
right,
scary?
no, it's not that scary. It's much more, I keep telling people it's much more Goodwill Hunting than Silence of the Lambs. So
well, she sold it if she didn't sell it. Savannah and Alex, thank you very much. And again, it premieres this weekend at the Kansas City Film Festival.